for day 8 of the 100-day project, and I am going to create a cluster, and I'm going to try to add some things to the pieces that I have, which I haven't done before in these videos. So I've got I have a Lyra stick. I'm going to dip it in water, and I'm going to put a little bit of it on this piece of cardboard. It's just from packing products that I've gotten from various sources. So, okay, so that piece has a little done to it. I'm going to take just a regular pencil. It is a 2HB, which means it's hard. And I'm going to make some marks on this piece of paper, which was coffee dyed. Okay, so I've got the cardboard. I'm going to put the let's see, I'll raise it up. The paper, it's sketchbook paper, nothing magical, just done with coffee dyed. A piece of fabric from a napkin that I dyed. Another piece of paper, which I'm going to take my pencil and make a mark on it. Then I have a piece of book. Well, I think I'm going to put this down first. It's just a piece of leather. And a book part. So that's going to be most of the cluster. But I have a bottle cap that has been smashed and rusted. And I'm going to take some wire, and hopefully this will work. I'm going to take wire and wrap it around it. I'm going to leave a bit of a tail because it's going to go through this cluster. And I'm just going to start wrapping it around the bottle cap. Okay, that's probably good enough. And I'm going to take my wire cutters and snip it. Oh, it's not snipping. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I'm going to take both of the pieces of wire to the back of the bottle cap, and I'm going to twist it. I hope I stay in frame better than I did last night. I was in frame, but all the way to the side, which wasn't too good. Let's see what happened here. Got one wire that is coming undone, so I'm going to try that again and try to come from maybe a different angle and twist these wires together and keep twisting till I have a piece that I think is long enough to go through everything and still have a little bit to attach, if you want to attach it to a book journal cover or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna cut off some of this. You know that these wire cutters don't work. So I'm going to use my trusty Tim Holtz scissors, and they work a lot better. probably not that great for the scissors, but they do work. All right, so I'm going to mash this down and make sure that it looks like everything is, so it's not going to come apart, fall apart. Okay, so having learned last time that I need to poke holes in order to get this through, I'm going to go ahead and use my awl to poke a hole through everything so that they will fit. I can move it around some after I get them all together. Okay, now this is the piece of leather. I'm gonna poke a hole, try to anyway. Trying not to stab my finger. Well, that's crazy. Okay, I got that. And I'm going to slip the wire through the leather. So I've got the book part and the leather on. Now well, I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. I'll get it where I want it. There's already a hole there, so I'm going to make use of it. And then this piece of cloth, which I know needs to have a hole poked through it. Okay, and now this paper, and I'm going to poke a hole in this cardboard. And put the wire through that. So let's see if we can straighten things up a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to turn it over. And see if I can separate this wire a little bit. Well, I don't want to take up all the time to do this, so I'm going to just push it down and get a piece of masking tape, this brown masking tape, which I got on Amazon. I don't have any art supply places in where I live. There's a Michael's, but they don't have, everything, and it's a long way from me. And so there is my cluster for tonight. I left this piece out, but that's okay. My cluster for tonight, and this is for day 8, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great evening or morning.